Barnabas Collins has seemingly proved his loyalty to the Leviathans by saving Jeb from the werewolf, but their truce is an uneasy one. While it lasts, Barnabas hopes to marshal his strength, unaware that on this night, Jeb is in the graveyard, ready to summon the evil creature who can turn Barnabas into a vampire forever.
And here he is, Richard Fairbanks, hung for the murder of his wife and children 200 years ago. Just the man to help me now. Just the place to make it happen.
Here at the unquiet grave of a murderer, next to the hangman's work, I beg the dark spirits of the underworld to listen and release from its depths the avenger I need to deal with Barnabas Collins, enemy of the Leviathans, and most particularly, enemy of mine. Hanging is enough punishment for a murderer, but for Barnabas Collins, there must be something more. More! As for you, fan of hell, you're going to meet Barnabas Collins very soon. I promise.
Barnabas, where have you been?
I had a long talk with Jeb.
What happened?
Well, we reconciled many of our differences. We reaffirmed our common belief in the Leviathan cause. And we parted as friends for the time being. When this period of peace is over, what do I do then?
What do you mean?
After I talked to Jeb, I went for a long walk. I thought about the ultimate struggle that must still take place between us, and what it will mean to my friends, the ones who I love. I thought about the possibility of people getting hurt. I thought about Josette.
Josette?
I talk about doing something, and I think about it, but how can I do anything if Josette is really a hostage of the Leviathans? If my moving against them will mean terrible torture for her.
Barnabas, if you don't fight...
I know. Carolyn and everyone else will face an inhuman fate.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that all work and no play make Philip a dull boy?
Someone has to look after the shop.
Oh, does someone?
Yes.
And what are you up to now?
I'm taking inventory of some new merchandise, but there's something missing.
Oh, perhaps a bird cage.
How'd you know? Why did you take that?
I needed it, and not for catching woodlarks.
What have you got in there?
Wouldn't you like to know? And you're not going to.
You don't have to tell me. I already know. It's Probably something to make someone die.
Phil, it's nothing to make anyone die. Not directly, at least. Yeah, you've got the wrong idea. As a matter of fact, you've always got the wrong idea. And I'm gonna do something about it. Right now.
The Leviathans know how to use our human feelings against us.
But what can you do?
That's what I'm going to find out.
What do you mean?
Walking through the woods just now, I thought about the dreadful choice I had, and I decided there was only one way to turn now. Only one way to fight them.
What is it?
Julia, we must contact Josette's spirit and find out the truth.
Do you think she'll tell us?
I don't know, but we can only try.
When?
Immediately. Who else is here?
There's no one in the house but Maggie.
Good. Her psychic strength can help us. Go get her. Put your hands on the table. Our fingers must join. The circle must not be broken. Spirit who once lived here and loved here, remember that life and that love and hear us. From the darkness of the world you now inhabit, from the everlasting depths of the grave, hear us. Join our circle. Join our circle.
Barnabas, if she is a prisoner, they'll stop her from coming.
Unless our words open the door for her, make it possible for us to join us and escape for a while. Spirit who once lived and loved here, I beg you, break the barrier of the time and silence. Join our circle. Join our circle.
Barnabas, could it be Josette?
Spirit of Josette, if you are with us, speak to us. Speak to us. Josette is with us.
Josette or someone else from beyond.
Is it you, Josette?
It is I, mon cher. It was so difficult to come. It was so difficult to come here.
Josette, why was it hard for you to come here? Were the Leviathans guarding you?
I know of no Leviathans.
No, of no. You're sure of that?
I know of no Leviathans.
Then how did you die?
You did not come to meet me. I took poison. I could not live without you. And I knew that this time it would be forever. That night in my room, I vowed that you would never hurt me. And I would never hurt you again. I can hurt you, I know it. I know that in some way I could keep you from doing something that you must. Unless we are free from each other completely.
Josette, were you only saying this to set me free to fight? Because you know the Leviathans, who they are, and what they can do to hurt you.
I know of no Leviathans.
You say that. But if that's what you're concealing, something from me.
I am not concealing anything, I swear it. You will come to my grave. I will show you tonight. Come to my grave. Come to my grave.
Maggie? Maggie? You're all right.
Oh, What happened?
We had a seance, and you fainted, that's all.
That girl, did you reach her?
Yes, we did.
Can she help?
I'll know tonight. But if she can help us, then we will begin to move against the Leviathans almost immediately.
What do we do first?
First thing we must do is to destroy the Leviathan box. That way they won't be able to convert anyone else, and we will know who our enemies are. And they will not be able to inflict on us any more of these dreadful surprises. But if the box is destroyed, what will happen next?
Barnabas, how will you get the box? Jeb guards it very carefully, I know that.
And you know he'll never let you near it, in spite of the friendship he seems to have for you.
We've got to find a way. We've got to find it.
You're a cheerful group. Hasn't anyone noticed that it's dark in here?
Carolyn, how do you feel?
Oh, I feel wonderful. Getting away from here for a while was a fine idea. But now that I'm back, I intend to have some fun.
Who are you calling?
Can't I have any secrets from you? Hello? Hi, it's Carolyn. I'm calling to remind you that you have one unused date, Jeb. Well, from before I went away, remember? Would you like to collect it tonight? That would be perfect. Bye-bye. But it's true. I do owe him a date. And I like to keep things like that straight.
We'll be busy with her. We can go ahead with our plan.
Maggie.
Hello, Philip.
All right, you've had enough time with Barnabas Collins. What have you found out?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't think he trusts us.
I don't think I trust you.
Jeb, Carolyn is waiting for you.
That's right. Good night.
Barnabas wants to see you. He wants you to meet him someplace. You are not to tell Jeb.
Not to tell Jeb. Why? Never mind. You don't have to tell me. I understand completely. This has certainly been a night for conversations. Jeb talked to me earlier.
What did he say?
He accused me of being weak. I promised him I'd try and do better. And one of the things I promised him was that I'd keep my eye on you to find out if you're as loyal as you should be.
Well, now you know. You can leave here and go to him and tell him everything, how I plotted against him.
He was right about me. I am not a strong Leviathan. And I don't need your help to undermine my faith. I have reasons of my own. 2 murders among them. And Megan. What they've done to Megan. That's my reason for hating them, Barnabas. That's my reasons for wanting to fight them, no matter what it costs me.
It'll cost you nothing. We'll get away free with the plan I have if it works. It will be dangerous. And your part in it will be very dangerous.
What am I to do?
Steal the Leviathan box from Jeb's room. When I give you the signal, will you do that?
Yes, I will. To pay Jeb back from all he's stolen from me.
You're early.
Just couldn't wait.
I'm glad you're early. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and people always seem different in your thoughts.
I wish I could read your mind. I know exactly how you feel about me. And I warn you, I'm working on it.
And I'll help you. I care about you.
I don't want you to care about me. Caring is for distant cousins and elderly aunts.
How do you want me to feel about you?
I want you to love me, and want me, need me. Do you think you can manage that?
I could try.
Everyone is ready to go. Ready to move against the Leviathans. Except me. I can't. Not as long as I have any doubt about you, Josette.
Who is it? Who's there? Josette, is that you?
It is I. And I will tell you what you must know, now and forever.
What do you mean?
You asked me if the Leviathans hold me prisoner. They do not. But you hold me, just as I hold you with my love. But now the time has come for both of us to go free.
I cannot be free without you.
But you must, for I belong to the past. For you, there is a future. With someone else.
But I don't want anyone else.
Then you must be lonely, for you cannot have me. But you will find someone else, I know it. And when you do, give her this. The ring that you gave to me, give to her, whoever she may be. This ring, sign of your freedom and of mine.
Josette, you can't leave me. You can't now. It's too cruel.
Carolyn. I always want you to be with me, and think of me, and dream of me. What's the matter?
I did dream about you the other night. I didn't like it.
Why not?
It wasn't an ordinary dream. It took place in the antique shop. You told me that you were Michael and Alexander and the baby. You had blood on your hands, and I was frightened. Jeb, what's the matter?
What do you mean?
You seem frightened, too.
I'm not frightened. I'm just upset that you think such a thing of me. Blood on my hands.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to see you that way. I didn't cause the dream.
Of course. Why? I didn't realize how late it was.
What if it is?
Well, I told a friend of mine named Bruno that we'd meet him at the Blue Whale.
We're meeting someone else tonight.
Yeah. He's a friend of mine. He's very sharp. You'll like it. Come on.
Jeb, please, wait a minute.
What?
I'm not sure.
Good evening.
Hello, Barnabas.
You both going somewhere?
Yes, we are.
Jeb is. I'm not.
But I told Bruno that we'd meet him at the Blue Whale.
I'm sorry. I just don't feel like meeting someone new tonight. You go on.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Ridiculous or not, that's the way I feel about it. Good night, Jeb. Barnabas.
Wait a minute, Carolyn.
Hello, Philip. Is Megan asleep? Good. Jeb has just left here. He's on his way to the Blue Whale. That will give you just enough time to do what must be done.
You going somewhere, Philip? Isn't it a bit too late?